So hi everybody, welcome to a new video by Saqib Iqbal Digital, and in this video we will learn how to add a shadow in Canva free account. So without wasting time, let's start the today's video tutorial. So first of all, I simply open a design Instagram post design whose size is 1080 cross 1080 and ratio is 1:1. So I simply press T from my keyboard, so our paragraph text is visible on my Canva design. Okay, what I do now, I simply erase this here. So for example, this is my text and why I want to add a shadow on it. So how I can do this? So just simply select this text and duplicate this and change its position to backward. Okay, backward. You can also use these shortcuts for forward and backward positioning. I can also mention all the shortcut keys I use in this video in the description. So right now it is in the backward and I just decrease its transparency. Okay, so it's transparency. So now this text has a shadow. So let me zoom into this design. I just close this, and now you can check out that this text has a background shadow. Okay, if I want to change the shadow and make it on the upper side, what I can do, I just use my keyboard keys and I can easily set where I want this background shadow. So this text is now in the shadow. So you can easily do this in the Canva free section by using this technique. Just what you can do, just copy this text, change its position to backward, and just decrease the transparency uh, as you can. For example, I set it to 30 is enough. Then set its position from your keyboard keys, for example this. Wow, nice. So this is another way to create a shadow text. In I'm using Canva Pro, but you can easily do this in Canva free version, or if you are a free user. So this is all about text. So now I simply uh, I simply add an image in my design, and I use this image. So if I want to add shadow on this, the process is same. Just duplicate your photo. You can also use the shortcut keywords from your keyboard, CTRL+C to copy and CTRL+V for pasting. I'm using the Windows operating system, so all the shortcut keys I mention in the description or I use in the video are only applicable for the Windows operating system. And check out if you are using another operating system like Mac OS, Linux, etc. Okay, so first step I just duplicate this, then I put it position to backward, and now I just decrease its transparency. Okay, I decrease its transparency, for example 30. Now I increase its shadow size. Okay, so I need to this. Okay, so here you can easily add shadow. Okay, let me select shadow. This is a photo I need. Okay, so I drop it down. Okay, so in this way I can decrease the size. Okay, so if I want to add in here, so I decrease this. Okay, so the shadow is added on your photo. So in this way, the technique is same on the text and photo. So if I want to add a shadow on any element, what I can do, for example, I simply insert any element. So let me search here. If I goes for the shape one, so I also use the shortcut keywords. I use C to enter the circle. In my circle shape, I make it black. Okay, so yes, I make it black. Now I select it, I duplicate this, change its position to backward. and decrease its transparency to 30. So now this has a background shadow. Okay, let me adjust its, yes, let me adjust it shadow. I know I need to move it slightly in the downward direction now. So in this way your shape or circle has also created its shadow. For example, I enter another element. For example, I use frame. Okay, I use frame and I insert this photo in the frame. Okay, I just, okay, uh, so this is a frame. So what I do, I just copy this frame, duplicate this, and change its position to backward and decrease its transparency to 30. 30. Now it is in the shadow. Okay, let me share another extra tip. For example, I search here bag. So if you want to add a shadow in the bottom of any bag, for example, I need this one. Okay, so I add this photo in my design. What I do, I if I need to add a shadow in this photo, so I simply press C. That is a circle. I change its shape, sorry, its color to black. Then what I do, I just cover the exact size of this bag and then decrease its height. Okay, and now I place it in the bottom of the bag and decrease its transparency. So yes. Okay, so what I do now, I change its color to one of the back color actually. So here is the photos color. So for example, I make it this, I make it white, I make it gray, I make it dark color. Okay, so what I do, I further decrease its transparency. So this bag has now a shadow effect in the bottom. Okay, let me decrease its size too. For example, this one, and I place it in the bottom bar. I place this bag in the middle, for example this one. So now your bag has a shadow. Okay, for example, in the bottom bar, if you want to create its shadow in the backward, just repeat the same process, duplicate it, change its position to backward, and decrease its transparency to 30. Okay, so and now select the shadow one and differentiate it. Okay, so back already has a light color, so I need to increase its transparency from 30. So now yes, 36 is fine. So there are two ways to add a shadow on the photo of this bag. Once I duplicate this, uh, make it in the position backward and change its transparency to 36. Another way, I insert a circle, place it in the bottom of the bag, decrease its height and decrease its transparency, so it also add a shadow. So this is all about today. In today's video we will learn that how to add a shadow effect in the Canva free account, on text, on picture, on any element. So thank you so much for watching this video. Kindly subscribe to this channel, press the bell icon, like this video, share this video, comment down if you need any particular tutorial on any topic in Canva, and start practicing today on canva.com. Then you can earn from money on Canva. So thank you so much for today's video. Have a very good day. Remember me in your prayers. Thank you.